Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So JP Dokkan put out a little bit of a roadmap talking about things that are going to happen over the next couple of months. Now this did come out a couple of hours ago. I took a peek at it at about, I guess, like 11 my time-ish. And I saw it did have good info, but nothing like, oh my god, jaw dropping. So I just kept sleeping and then got up and we're going to do this. I'm kind of like, how do I word this? I want to be asleep during maintenance tomorrow and then also be ready for the Saiyan Day, Dokkan Fest. So kind of like moving my sleep schedule around. All right, so let's just go and take a look. Goresh has kind of like in-depth translations and stuff like that we could sort of look at, talking about a lot of this stuff. Again, there's nothing like the craziest in here, but this is still good information, right? Like a lot of it is talking about just like continued improvements and stuff like that. Remember, they did say in, you know, kind of like the version update, no, it was in the thank you rewarding bonus. They did say that they wanted to continue to make the game more fun, right? That's a priority that Dokkan has. It's this right here. In the little news thing where they announced, you know, Super EZA or EZA 2. It is crazy. I mean, we figured it was going to be coming soon, but like, you know, this news thing was 5 days ago, man. Like, that's so crazy. Okay. So we could probably just skim through this, honestly, and then we'll go through in depth with, Gresh's translations. So we get this roadmap. Let's just keep going. So there's a bunch of stuff there. Then we're talking about Super Extreme Z Awakening. I don't know why they're using UI Goku as an example. I do find that maybe a little odd that they're going to do that. So remember, there's going to be the new super levels for EZAs, and then that's where we're going to be able to get the medals to do Super EZA, which will be good. Dragon Fist is going to be the first one, so it looks like they're going to go in order of characters that have EZA'd. I believe it is also mentioned, we're going to look in depth at Gresh's translations, but I believe it is mentioned as well that they're going to, this is for Dokkan Festival exclusive and LR characters. Now, some people could be upset about that, but I mean, I'm fine with it. I do think that Dokkan Fests, I mean, especially recently, I feel like have really fallen off. Like Dokkan, it's just not making them good enough, not having them have a good enough environment. I think First Form Frieza can be a little bit of a good example. He does feel kind of Piccolo Jr.-ish to me with his impact, just without the giant form, which is kind of a huge part of Piccolo Jr., unfortunately, for Frieza. But Frieza's, like, team just isn't, like, Frieza's really good, but he just, it's not enough. Like, it's not enough. He can't carry how bad that team is, right? Like, I think we look at mostly the last year, right? These characters like Kale, Turles, Super Trunks, 17 and 17, so many of them, they can have moments where they're good, but they just aren't good enough to carry stuff. You know, they don't all need to be LR Beast Gohan, sure, but like these characters, I mean, Dokkan Fests are, I mean, people can argue against this all they want to, but it's true. They're money characters. They're characters where Dokkan says, give me your money, and you could use them right away. Like, that's how it goes. Like, these Dokkan Fest characters should be better. So, having this as an extra tool to ensure that these characters can be, like, more relevant for longer, I do think is a good thing. They could always do something else for, like, free-to-play characters and stuff like that, but I mean, I maintain that free-to-play characters could be way better when they come out and stuff like that, but I'm not like, oh no, this 2016 free-to-play character's not getting a Super EZA. Like, it doesn't, like, that, they're not really my focus. Okay, so this is just kind of like a updated quest mode thing is what this is right here. They're just kind of like changing the layout and stuff like that of it. I mean, it looks interesting. We have like a story recap, which could be good, so that's cool. I believe this is going to allow... this seems cool. This is something that's, I think good for new players. This can allow you to, like, kind of, like, see, like, team trends and, like, copy, like maybe, like, teams that are successful. I mean, this is going to be real good. Like, they're going to do something like this, but, like, the top of the leaderboards is filled with modders still on Global NJP. Like, hey, Amatsu, maybe we could clean the game up. You know, Get rid of modders, get rid of botting, get rid of the private servers, get rid of all the shit, like, and make the game a better environment. We could do that. That would be good. But like, it's like, you know, some free to play new player is gonna see like one of these modded teams at the top, or like copy it, be like, oh cool, and then get destroyed, man. Come on. Like this is good, but you know, maybe clean the game up, buddy. It might help. All right, so we have that. And then just more talking about the roadmap and stuff like that. Okay, let's dive deep into Gresh's translations and see some of the specific things that are mentioned here that maybe I might have missed or something like that. Again, I took a glance at it earlier, and if it was something like, oh my god, like, you know, I would have flown up to record this earlier. So, all right, so a new roadmap's been provided leading up to the 10th anniversary. 9th anniversary is the best celebration in Dokkan history by far. There's literally no number 2 celebration. The 7th anniversary is not even at the same table with the 9th anniversary. But the 10th anniversary, it really has a great chance to feel even better because it's the first anniversary global players are going to get to enjoy at the same time. So I think the community overall is going to be happier. So the 10th anniversary is sitting there easily as it could be the best celebration. So that's exciting. Interesting. English translations provided below. Roadmap only provides information on updates through August. That does potentially make sense because August is when I am thinking global is going to be synced, is August. I think it's going to be right before worldwide is when they're going to do it. Amatsu states their goal is to continue implementing changes, improvements to the game beyond that point to make the game easier to play and enjoy. That's good. Yes. Make the game more fun. Fun should be the key word that Amatsu and the team, I think, should prioritize. I mean, we do have to remember this is a gacha game, right? But they could still make it more fun. There were an overwhelming amount of requests from users to implement some sort of additional way to make use of EZA characters who have started to age out. So Super EZA was conceived by the development team. Super EZAs will be applicable to Dokkan Fest exclusive characters and LR characters. Super EZAs are planned to be implemented in sequential order. Now, I don't know if this list is 100% accurate. Like, I do see, like, it did spot, like, Physical Omega right there. But, like, just off of my memory, this mostly seems correct. I guess I could go in-game and just, like, there's, like, the EZA listing and just scroll to the bottom and we could see. Maybe that'll be a little bit of a better idea. But, like, this gives you an indication of some of the characters who could be, you know, in line for these Super EZA buffs. And, I mean, just a glance at this, and you will see that virtually every character on here is dead, right? Like, there's no character on here where it's like, oh, they're pretty good or something like that. Damn, Physical Vegito Blue is only, like, the 24th? There's no way. Yeah, it's because lately they've really picked up the pace, huh? Like, they've really begun kind of shooting out EZAs much faster. So, I mean, I see Full Power Frieza right there. To me, that's very exciting. Like, you know, I think that this first form Frieza could be pretty good, but he does not have the strength to just carry a team by himself. He doesn't. So giving him help would allow that first form Frieza to come into a pretty good situation. So that would be cool. Like, they, honestly, like, rather than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who helps, like, none of the major teams right now, I mean, I guess he would help movie heroes, which was a large portion of Anniversary, but, yeah, I think you guys get what I'm talking about with that. All right, hold on, let me do this. All right, so we have this. Remember, we'd only be looking at Dokkan Fest and LRs, so... you know, yeah, we have Super Saiyan 3, Broly, then Frieza, Cell, Gohan, Kid Buu, and Int Janemba. I do wonder, like, would they, like, Int Janemba's a character, I feel like they would just, I don't know, like, they don't want him to dominate again. Broly is very unfortunate because he's not a Dokkan Fest or an LR. That is one I would, Wrath Broly, I mean, that would be a great Dokkan Fest hopefully we could get. We'll see, man. I think Super EZA is a good concept. We'll see how good, like, the characters are actually going to look once we're going to be in-game and stuff like that. We might see Goku's details soon. Remember, there's going to be maintenance tomorrow, and data download and all this type of stuff will be implemented. So Super EZAs will strengthen characters' passive skills. I saw people losing their minds about this earlier. I do agree that not changing Super Attack effect could be rough. And people will say, oh my god, he's going to get 500% defense on super attack anyway from his passive. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, then, like, you know, if you get an additional super, you're not going to get a little bit of extra defensive value. Not having defense and, like, super attack effect, like, that does, like, it does matter. Like, that's not, like, just some nitpick thing. So, that's a bummer. I do not care about leader skills. I probably care more about the fact that, like, Dragon Fist is a character with 6 links. Is something a little bit more on my menu for complaining. Medals to Super EZA character will be obtained through the super difficulty stages of an EZA stage. There will also be missions that will require to clear certain stages under prescribed conditions. So, okay, looks like this is intriguing to me and good. It does seem like the harder it is to obtain characters sometimes, the better they make them. Like, I could see this Dragon Fist being pretty good. Especially if, like, there's, like, missions and stuff. We'll see. Icons of characters that have been super easy, it'll change. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Development teams also in the midst of preparing ways for older characters to be utilized again, other than just super easy. Awesome. Details regarding this to be released in the future. That is a good thing. Especially, I mean, if they're going to kill... I mean, this doesn't feel as bad as the 7th anniversary, but this year, I mean, the bosses, like, Sin was not a leap like this last year. The 8th anniversary, it was not like this. You know, towards the end of the year, the fights got a lot tougher. Omega leading into then, you know, Fusion Zamasu and stuff like that. But, I mean, certainly the high-level bosses, like Beast is so toxic. You have to do over 3 million damage to even do damage to him. I mean, that just hurts, like, weaker characters, flat out. Weaker characters, like, you just can't, like, bring them successfully often. So that's tough. So, you know, giving us, you know, a couple of extra characters who would be good in these fights is a really good thing. First character to get Super EZA will be Dokkan Dragon Fist, who was the first EZA character in 2017. Quest mode's getting an update that allows viewers to view a summary of the events that have transpired so far during the story. That's good. Also, a summary page that will list the drop details of all items in quest mode. Also good. Yeah, here we go. The team copy feature. For each stage, there'll be a team trend button, and you can click a button that will copy a team build of your choosing from the list. Okay, again, let's maybe clean up the bots and shit like that too, then, if we're gonna do stuff like this. Like, hello, Amatsu. Like, bro, like they know. I don't know. It's very weird. Plans to expand on the amount of gimmicks, mechanics, enemy characters have in certain events. I do like, I mean, this is good. It's like, I mean, I'll complain all day when I do 50 attacks that do 0 damage to Beast Gohan, but what does it do? It makes the fight feel completely different. Fusion Zamasu had it a bit, but his was not like Beast. Dude, the amount, like, you just do 0 damage constantly to Beast, because it's like, Ultimate Gohan nullifies Ki Blast, and then Beast Gohan, like, his aura is literally a shield that you can't break through with bad characters. It's tough. But it makes the fight feel so different. It's good. Beast is not a fight where, all right, let's just give the boss 3 million damage. That's the Gogeta fight, where they're like, all right, whatever, let's just make him hit, like, so hard no one can tank it. But the Beast fight is a fight where they went with gimmicks. And I do think that's a better way to go about it than just like, all right, the next boss, now he does 5 million, right? Like, I don't think that that's necessarily good difficulty. Although it's not fun when you're just doing 0, 0, 0, and then he locks your shitty character, and yeah, you guys get it. Development team aims to continue cultivating an environment in which certain characters can be utilized effectively across different events depending upon their strengths. Okay. I can't be mad at that. Certainly I would say I would like if they made Dokkan Fest stronger. I don't really have, I mean, free-to-play characters I would like to be a little bit better too. They don't have to be the worst ever. You know, they could be good. But Dokkan Fest to me, 17 and 18, First Form Frieza, Gohan and Piccolo, these characters should have an easier time in game than they do. I don't care. Their Dokkan Fest in the last couple of months, man, it's ridiculous. They should not, like, it should be much easier for them. They should be much more impressive. Like a lot of these just Dokkan Fest TURs. Not only will there be gimmicks that nullify certain existing character mechanics, but mechanics that bring brand new experiences to the game will be implemented. Okay. I mean, maybe enemy territories could have that effect, but right now territories are just kind of like, you know, you guys get, yeah, it's just, oh, the boss has extra stats or something. There'll be new characters implemented to more easily deal with enemy characters who introduce tough mechanics. Okay. Update regarding Awakening, quest mode, UI improvements, new quest mode area release. Damage skills, attack defense change skills. This is enemy skill expansion. Okay. Expansions of domains for allies right here. Oh, man. It would be huge. Broly, Physical Goku Black, LR Fusion Zamasu. Dude, LR Fusion Zamasu becomes so much better if you could use this domain. Like, if domain simply, like, you know, all right, turn 5, we transform with Broly into our domain. And then, oh, we also have Fusion Zamasu, so now we'll do that as well. So we have Infinite Zamasu and Transform Broly. Like, that would... Unfortunately, that hurts villains more than hero characters right now. Because, you know, 3 of the most recent villain Dokkan Fests literally are domains, right? Goku Black, Physical Goku Black, Zamasu, and then Broly. That would be a huge... Dude, a huge villain buff is allowing domains to just be... all we need is to overwrite each other. I don't understand why it can't. Data download improvements? Interesting. Shop screen improvements. New SSR character obtainable via quest mode. Dude, I think that this was such a successful thing Dokkan did. I really do. You guys, global players, are able to use them right now. I think this was great. Doing another thing in line with this, I think would be a good idea. So that sounds cool. All right. Oh, and then Tanabata, Golden Week. These are the big celebrations, right? Okay. So let me know what you guys think. We definitely have some good stuff here, some promising things. I think we're definitely moving forward in a good direction with Dokkan. Hopefully Super EZAs will be super powerful. I don't mind if it's super hard to Super EZA Dragon Fist, if he's really good to compensate. So let me know what you guys think of everything. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.